We are already on our 9th month of quarantine since March. And I think it's also time to reflect on the things that we've accomplished or the things that kept us busy this 2020. There are those who got busy and got into gardening. Thus, our first episode for Girl Talk featuring the plantitas and plantitas of Cebu. There were those who got busy doing online selling, but there were also those who dedicated all their time and their effort to fitness activities. So for this episode, it's a very interesting one because we will be interviewing one amazing woman who will be sharing with us her secrets on how she lost 20 kilos or 44 pounds this pandemic. So stay tuned to find out who she is.
I wake up 4 a.m. Mag-exercise kung sa mga 4:30.
4 a.m. Namumata?
4 a.m. And at the same time, it's about being positive. Kanang living the life pod ba nga. Kanang dili lang kita focus more on the negative things.
Thank you for staying with us. Welcome back to Girl Talk. And as promised, we will now be introducing our beautiful guest today who is joining us all the way from Moal Boal via Zoom conference. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, let's all welcome Julit Jainar. Hi, Julit! Hello!
Hi! Good morning, ads. And of course, good morning sa mga viewers. Okay, good morning. Hi. Good day.
Ma'am, thank you so much for accepting our last-minute invitation to be our guest for this episode. You know, I've been wanting to invite you because grabe ka inspiring imong fitness journey. But before atong i-reveal kung unsa man jud imong sikreto, giunsa man jud nimo pag-transform since April 21 till now at present December na ta karon, grabe gid kay imong transformation. Let's get to know more about you first. Can you share with our viewers unsa man gyud ang imong background, unsa imong giskwelahan, and then your journey in your career?
Actually, I'm currently teaching as a journalism and communication teacher in one of the universities here in Cebu City. And aside from teaching journalism and communication, I was even tasked to teach a general education subject, and that is art appreciation. And I think hibaw makaans no nga, I'm actually not an education major.
Yeah.
So this is actually challenging because I am a mass communication graduate. And before I entered the academe, okay, I used to work in the media industry here in Cebu also. And I even joined one of the print media industries here in Cebu City as a news correspondent. But then, at tumangod nga time 2015, I actually missed being in school. Hiningaw gyud ko. So I decided to enroll in my master's degree, which is media studies. And then that time, my professor invited me to teach, okay, as a part-time instructor. And then I noticed yun nga, it's kind of challenging if you dungano nimo siya ba,
Yeah.
you teach at the same time, nag-work sad ka sa field. So just imagine while discussing, Saturday man ako ang mga klase, the night breaking news, manawag ako na, Jewel, can you please write this article or kaning story, please do cover. So just imagine. But the advantage adds kay ang akong buhaton, no, but of course I don't want to dili sa ganahan pa ma-affected ang ako ang class. So if I interview, of course I do ask permission man sa source, no, because I can sa lang papaminahon na how I actually do the interview during the field, but at least they can really see, di ba, nga ana ang biday na siya sa field. So I ended up falling in love yun sa profession. So right now I'm on my 5th year, or almost 6th year na. And fortunately, I'm already a permanent full-time instructor in University of San Jose Recoletos.
Wow! Unya, loyal pag yun kaayo ka sa imong institution, ma'ams, no? Okay. Di ha, may yun ka ni graduate sad. Nabalik sad yun ka sa USJR.
Yes, grade school, USJR man yun ko nag-eskwela, and then sa master's ko, USJR pod ko nag-graduate.
Kinahanglan na gid ka matagaan og loyalty award. Anyway, Ma'am, we will get back to your life as a teacher later on. And if I also may share, actually, Julit is a colleague of mine sa media industry back then. That's why we're also really good friends and we know each other since kano sa man to nga year 2013 ba to?
2013, intern ko ninyo before.
Yes. So she was our intern back then until she finally joined our former company. And now I'm really happy na happy pud ka sa imuhang gihimutangan karon, Jul. Now, let's talk about first about yourself growing up. Unsa man gid imuhang, let's say kanang more body figure ba as a child until sa imuhang puberty stage? Were you the kanang like were you more chubby ba as a kid or daot ba ka sa una? Unsa man imuhang ma-share about ana?
Actually, when I check my old photos, no, mga baby pictures na ako, I cannot really say nga chubby ko. It's just that, maka-recall yun ko, nga sumugon ko sa akong mga kadua, nga kanang, ang mga terms ba, no, nga baboy, kanang name sa pagkaon sa baboy. So, maybe, ato nga time, dakuon siguro yun ko. Pero kung akong tanaw lang ang pictures, no, I cannot really say nga chubby. Kay lahi naman ang chubby karon. Kay ang chubby karon, chubby naman fit nga chubby. But maybe, ato nga time, dakuon na gid ko, kanaagid na yung mga joke, lagi, mga baboy. And then, sa teenagers, wag na ako, growing up, I cannot really tell yun nga, dako gid ko. Okay, dili yun. To be honest lang, ako i-check dihapon ako ang photos. Dili man siya nga na, and I did not kanang hear na mga jokes nga. Kanang baboy or kanang mga body shaming ba, wala na hinoon pinadunggan ng mga jokes.
Okay.
Or teenager high school, wala na, okay na ako ang weight. So, balance na ba? Okay, so magkanaw okay ra, dili hapon. Although na ay mindset na ako before, no, kambuka na ako, but if you i-compare to ay, di man, sakto naman dito ako ang lawas before.
Diba?
Lawas before, yes. Dili gid ko ingon anak dako gyud pag teenage.
How about working? Pag when was the time nga murag nakaingon na gid ka nga you really needed to lose weight? What was the turning point in your life when it came to your kanang physique?
Okay, actually, as nag-start yun when I earned money and makapalit na gid ko ba, I can really afford, I can buy, and then I have this mindset yun nga, kanang I deserve all the food in the world because I'm working hard to earn. Niya ako ang mindset pa nga, para asa man nino nga kanang nagtrabaho ko nga, although yes, aside from to save money, but at the same time, I also deserve to eat mga lamig nga food. So, right after the newscast sa una is muramig kanang restaurant hopping ba? Kanina restaurant, mag-dinner mi din sa sabi-dasad, pamig dessert. So, in ako din, and then gradually, ni dako, ni gain din ko og weight. But if you can still recall, as around 2014 man siguro, ni try ba yun ko, ni attempt ko kanang venture fitness journey ba? Maka-recall ka ako na time.
Okay, mag-jogging biya mo atos kalunasan.
Yes, jogging mi ato sa kalunasan. So nag-jogging and then nag-start sa akong jogging and then sunod is nag-gym. Ito gyud. Gasto gyud ko. Medyo dako gyud ko nagasto ato no per month, okay, para sa gym membership. And then, gikat na ko ang rice. Instead of eating rice, ang ako ang gikaon is kamote.
Yeah.
Okay niya.
Classmate ato. Ato nga time. Mga kamote girls.
Kamote girl. Nga, sumukon ko nila before. Nga, dili ni tagaan atong subsidy nga si Julit nga rice kay kamote ang kinaon. So, well, actually, good as, kanang, nawag, nililose man gid ko, no? I was able to lose weight. I don't know if naka-notice ka.
Gamay ka ato?
Gamay ko ato, good. It's just that, nakabati mo ato nga time, it was not sustainable. Okay, number one, when I left the media industry, ang ending is, ni-stop na ko og gym kay layo na ang gym sa amo ang balay. And then another thing is my diet is not sustainable kay kamote. Sige lang kamote. Maabtan ba gid ka sa time nga murag mapulan ka. Okay, and I was too restrictive on my diet, meaning to say if na ako'y cravings, di gid na ako kaunon.
Yeah.
Okay, dili jud ana ako very restricted kaayo ko. So there pag niuli ako ang sister, niuli ako ang mommy. So dito na of course daghan kay mga kaon-kaon and then masuya pa gid ka no. Kanang they're enjoying the food. Ako is magkamote lang.
Yeah.
So there nag-keep ako ang mindset nga, hey, you deserve to be happy. You deserve all the food in the world.
Again.
Then why are from kanang eating the food that you want to eat. So nibalik na ang ako ang unhealthy habits, akong unhealthy lifestyle kay nibalik naman sa akong mindset nga I deserve to be happy. We only live once. So why not enjoy? Kay samtang buhi pa tano, samtang naapatay ikagasto, then of course we should eat. Kay mo magida siya ang point. Our body needs food. Mo na nibalik siya sa nibalik ni gain na sad ko og weight. So fast forward to 2019, ali man siya ads. Actually, na ako'y journal, ma-journal mo gid ko nga person ba. I always take down notes and then kana sa ako jud isuwat ko. Was akong gibuhat another day. It was 2019 and I was really busy. Mao gid siya ang busiest year for me. Kay I had to juggle my job as a teacher and then I had to finish my thesis. Kay overdue naman gid kay akong thesis sa masters na ako. And at the same time, naapag-yun ko extracurricular activities in school wherein I am actually one of the organizers. So busy gid kayo as ako dito malingaw ko basa sa ako ang journal. Grabe gid ko busy from January, nagsugod dito January until October, then November. And then dito na ni gain yun of so much weight. I think that was my highest yun, that's 73 or 72 kilos. Niabot ko na and then dili ba ko taas ads no nga ang height nila 5 dili ba ko nga nakataas so dili siya proportion sa ako ang weight so 72 kilos. But of course, dili ko kanang I was really not conscious about my weight. Wala ra gid kay I did not receive magyud pod nga kanang gibully. Okay, kay of course, my colleagues are professionals. Dili gid na sila binuang unlike when I was a kid. Nga normal ra man gid ang sumugod ka, especially sa imong weight. Mawala pa man to mga buot before. So dito na katong another result.
Unsa nga result?
Like I think that was November man siguro, November or apit na end sa semester. Sige na ako balik-balik sa hospital.
Ano man?
Sige na balik-balik kay sa doctor, kay mag-back pain ako, makutasan ko. There was even one time, Ans, nga I had to stop my discussion kay kutas siya when I discussed. So I told my students nga
di nakakaginhawa karong.
Yes, kutas kay ko nag-discuss ko. So, I told my students na class for a while mag-break sa for a while lang, minom sa ko water. Kay grabe naman yun, Ans, kutasan ako, back pain, akong tiil, sakit na siya, kay ang weight na ko ba, bugatan naman. So, dito na nang gawas ang mga sakit. And, to be honest, Ans, unfortunately lang yun, kanang, it's a domino effect, magud ans para nako. It's a domino effect na once you are stressed, you want magud comfort, diba? You want something to comfort you. And food actually became my best friend. Okay, so because I was really busy last year, gihimo na sa nako ang food as a stress reliever. Burgers, fries, pizza, and in Andy Bayaan, it's so easy to order right now. We have all the applications na nagdaghan kay available. You don't have to go to the restaurant. Dili na ka kinahanglan maglinya og taas because just one click lang, no? Diba, media convergence ba? Imo lang i-click, no? Wala na, maka-order na dayon ang food. So, nag-stress eating, nahimo na akong stress reliever ang food. And I was really not mindful gyud sa akong food choices, to be honest. I was really not
Yeah.
mindful about my food choices. And then going back to what I said, na domino effect siya, kay from being stressed, makaon kag maayo, and then ang result, kay I'm actually risking my health already. So, unfortunately, daghan na kayong absences sa class, maapekto ko naman sa klase.
But were you really diagnosed with something during that time?
Actually, as I had to undergo series of laboratory exams. Good thing, dili siya alarming ang results.
Okay.
It's just that, ang word lang yun sa doctor, no, pre-diabetic. Okay, Joel, pre-diabetic na ka, and then you need to lose weight. Actually, it's not just one doctor who told me na you need to lose weight. Okay, during our annual physical exam, even our university physician told me to kanang you have to lose weight, ma'am. Okay, medyo bugat na yun.
So
And then,
were you called ganang, 'di ba sa BMI na may classification kung obese na ka, normal imuhang body weight. Ato nga time, kung i-compare imuhang height versus your weight, natawag na ka ato nga obese during that time.
No, as overweight lang.
Overweight.
Term nila
Overweight,
nila,
okay.
Overweight lang ko. So, both good doctors told me nga overweight na and you need to lose weight and then you have to lessen your sugar intake. Tapos ang doctor na mo na hilig ka makaon og mga cakes or mga chocolate. Yes, dog. Part gid sa akong grocery list ang chocolates and ice cream.
Ang chocolate gid ang salarin.
No? Dito, yes.
Ma'am,
Dito na.
so we are very curious as to how you did it from unsa imong starting weight in 2019?
That's 72 kilos.
72
Katong
kilos.
after
Until now, unsa na imong weight karon?
52 kilos.
Wow,
So,
yeah, di ba? 72 minus 52, of course, 20. So later on,
20.
Moms, we will be finally revealing unsa man gyud ang imuhang sekreto. I know na daghan na kay nag-atang kung unsa imong i-divulge nga mga tips kay daghan sabi ang gusto magpa-sexy like you. So we will be finally revealing these tips when we return here at Girl Talk.
And I saw this very striking and handsome young man.
Tall, dark, and handsome ba yan?
Kana, napay-pay mo nindot tayo.
Welcome back to Girl Talk, and this is finally the moment that we've all been waiting for. Ato naging mahibaw-an kung unsa ang sekreto ni Julit on how she lost 20 kilos in just 8 months. Moms, welcome back. So this is finally the time for you to share with our viewers your secret. Unsa man gyud ni siya?
Okay. I started my fitness journey, like what I mentioned ganina, no, nga April 21, 2020. Actually, first 4 weeks of the quarantine period, dili pa ko ingana ka-healthy ang ako ang lifestyle because I actually told myself na I am going to use this time to rest. Kay again, we deserve to rest. And I do believe manggod as ang quarantine period is actually a time for hibernation. So mag-hibernate na, same with the mag-hibernate. So I use the first 4 weeks to rest.
Okay.
Kay namawi gyud kog tulog, namawi gyud kog rest. But unfortunately, same gihapon. Although I'm not saying, Ans, no, ako lang sa i-clarify, I'm not saying sa quarantine period, you need to be productive. I'm not saying okay, na-guilty man ko, to be honest lang po, a part of me was actually guilty because my routine, na wala man ko na-anak, Ans, because I was a busy person. So, kalit-kalit lang ba, na major, right? There is a rapid change sa ako routine. So, matog, mukaon, magluto. Okay, I learned how to cook during the quarantine period. Nakaton ko luto. So ato nga time, nas nalingaw na ko, magluto ko ng adobo. May ano ba, nakaton man ko. So kaon, tulog, tanaw sa lida. So nakabasa ko og mga news articles telling na kuwang-kuwang na ang dili na enough ang capacity sa hospital.
Yeah.
So ako ang una-una atong hala delikado gyud nga masakit ka aron nga time because even though you have money na akay kagasto, but then what if wala available nga hospital nga modawat nimo? So dito ako ang turning point. Mao gyud siya as actually 95%. Maingon ko nga 95% is the reason why I ventured to a weight loss journey kay kanang nahadlo ko nga masakit and then what if wala mo dawat na hospital nga yes I do have an insurance naatay kuan gud no kay of course importante man gud ginaal gid kon for our health pero what if wala yung hospital mo dawat so dito na nag-start ang fitness
plus Jul, if you have mga pre-existing conditions like for example in your case when you were told nga pre-diabetic kay diba if you are diabetic mas muubos man sa gid ang imong immune system and you will be more prone to the more dangerous effects of COVID-19. So mas kuyaw gid baya ang COVID-19 sa mga tao nga dunay mga pre-existing conditions. So as much as possible, really have to kind of beef up our immune system.
That's actually true, Ans. Maugid na kito ang akong gikahadlugan. So good, ang ako ang friend, like actually friend na ko nga, grabe gid siya mo-motivate. In fairness to her, siya gid ang nag-motivate ako si Chirel. Motivate siya na ko nga. She introduced me to clothing. Okay, she's a fitness guru, naana siya sa YouTube. I'm pretty sure katong mga weight loss journeys at karon they're so familiar with clothing. Okay, naana siya YouTube channel. She introduced me to clothing and then dito na naghinay-hinay. But actually, Ans, first thing gid nga ako ang gibuhat, I did not jump gid it so sa nga mag-weight loss journey. First is I did research gid about what to do. I came across intermittent fasting.
Okay.
Although I've heard about intermittent fasting before, nakadungog na ko, but wala pa ko ka-understand niya what is really intermittent fasting. I actually thought nga it's kuan siya, kanang word starvation, pero it's not. Dili siya, you don't starve yourself.
Okay.
So, dito lang so good na. Dito no, maybe kaya gid na ako. Kay I have this end goal, mga good Ans, to be honest. Ano ko yung end goal na kinahanglan good. I want to end the year. I want to end the year kanang
Healthy.
Physically fit and healthy. Kay imagine ko mga dito no kay karong panahon na delikado yun nga magkasakit. There is this fear ba?
Yeah.
Ako ang nangingabago din ako fear of kanang simba ko lang
Getting sick.
mataktan sa sakit. So, motive to nga na-motivate gid ko to lose
weight.
to venture gid sa fitness journey kana akong weight loss program. So na-change ang routine from waking up na late kaayo magluto. So ako is mamatag sayo, mag-exercise and then kanang akong gitawag di ay meal preparation na ay meal preparation. So kada I incorporated vegetables. I was a picky eater before. Picky eater ko. I don't eat my greens, so I don't eat vegetables. May eat ko pero pinili rasad. So karon Ans kay mukha na jud ko daghang vegetables. Mao gyud na siya.
So Jul, unsa man gid ni ang IF for those viewers who are interested to learn about IF or intermittent fasting? Unsa man gid siya? You're saying that it's not starvation. So what really is it? And di ba murag na may different eating schedules nga imong sundon? Because murag na iniingon nga kani siya nga eating schedule mas achievable ni, especially if you're a first timer. Sige, based on what you've researched, unsa man ni siya IF?
So like akong giingon disclaimer lang, I'm not a health expert, so this is just like what you said nga based on my research. Okay, just to be simple lang, I don't want to make it complicated. Simple lang. Ang intermittent fasting, from the term itself, no, fasting, it's actually an eating pattern. It's not starvation. Okay, it's just that there is this one meal that you actually skip. Okay. It doesn't tell you what food to eat. Wala kita siya sa imong angay kaunod. But there is an eating schedule. So the very kind of sustainable, okay, based on research, the very sustainable schedule is 16-8, meaning to say 16 hours ka mag-fasting and then within the 8 hours mo na siya imong eating window. So ako ang schedule pag start na ko intermittent fasting Ans kay mao man gid ako gibasa man sa kita ko daan first no what are the possible effects niya unsay mga side effects, the consequences. And it was actually mentioned nga, first 2 weeks, cranky ka, saputol ka, kanang maglabad imuhang ulo.
Yeah.
So what I did is, gi-observe lang sa anak ko. So, I start, ako ang eating time ato is 9 a.m. So, nag-start ko na 9 a.m. because mahadlok ko mo skip yun og breakfast. Maugin na ako. Although, of course, there are people who actually said, lahi-lahi mag-yun nga, do not first skip breakfast. That is the important meal of the day.
Yeah.
So, sa ako lang sa yun gi-observeran, kung mahadlok ko ba, basta maunsa kay, dili ba ako ni consult of doctors during that time. So, akong i-observeran, 9 a.m. And then, I have to make sure na naay siya snacks, of course, but, ani lang siya ads nga, that doesn't mean nga, during your eating window, if your goal is to really lose weight, manggod, that doesn't mean that during your eating window ni mo sa imong period, imoy divulge, ikaw ano mo imong self, makalang kaon,
mag-binge eating ka, dili sad na,
yes,
maayo.
dili sad siya, dili sad siya ingon ana kay your goal man is to lose weight. If your goal is really to lose weight, dili gihapon. So you have to be mindful gihapon of your food choices. So akong snacks sa una, to be honest, ako mga groceries, especially during the katong sugod ang quarantine period nag-grocery ko. Ang ako mga chips, hello, mag-Netflix day ako, matanaw ko mga salida series. So kanong chips, mga fries, naagad siya sa ref, anak good. So, when I started my fitness journey, aside from the research ko, I started changing my grocery list. Giilisan na ako. So, akong snacks kay fruits, na siya, yogurt, isagol na siya. So, muna na siya ako ang snacks. And, kuha na siya, hinay-hinay kay wala na ko siya gikalit-ans because mahadlok sa ko, like what I said.
Yeah.
So, makuyawan ko ba kay dili ba yung health expert no, and I'm not sure sa that, basta yung siya bati nga effect sa ako.
Okay.
So, hindi ako nag-start na mahog siya nga, I do have breakfast gihapon.
So, mukaon ka 9 a.m. breakfast?
Sorry?
Mukaon ka breakfast at 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
And then,
yes,
you will fast for 16 hours.
Yes.
So, what time is your next meal after 9 a.m.?
Next meal ako is 1 p.m.
The first schedule nga imong gisunod was you eat at 9 a.m. and then your next meal would be at 1 p.m. So, when you do IF, you have an 8-hour eating period, right? So, from 9 a.m., so 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, pwede ka mukaon from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m. sa hapon.
Yes, actually.
And then
yes.
after that, di na sad gyud ka pwede mukaon for 16 hours.
Yes, that's actually
so,
correct. So,
imong dinner, mag-dinner kag mga 4. Alas 4.
Mga 4. Yes, that's actually true us. So, alas 4 ako mag-dinner and then naka-prepare naman na daan ako ang food para dili ko magdali-dali ba, dili ko ka-GGB. So, by 9 a.m. naanagid na siya ako ang for lunch and for dinner and then akong breakfast, naana siya. So, 2-3 meals ako ang i-prepare. So, at least igo na lang ako siya initon sa afternoon. And then, like what I mentioned, akong style para dili gid ko maka-feel dahil ng gutom since wala raman kay ko'y bukaton during that time.
Yeah.
So, matulog sa'yo. So, at least, may consolation na lang on my part pag kay taas-taas akong tulog. Okay? Mer nakabawi ba? Because this is what I also noticed first 2 weeks yun of IF. Although it was really not mentioned yun from the research na ako or mga articles na ako ang nabasahan na but I noticed, dali kaayo ko dukaon. Mao ako ang nabantayan. So, apparently by 7 p.m., bisag 7 p.m. pa na or 8 p.m. pa na, makatog na gid ko. So, moto nga ako is, kaya sa TI, kaya wala na akong gigutom.
Yeah.
So, there, until naka-adjust na ang ako ang body sa intermittent fasting.
But you still follow the same schedule, ma'am, nga 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. imo ang eating time. Karon?
Bumili na siya sa mga, I think, April, mga May, or mga 3rd week or 4th week sa akong fitness journey. I think dito na nag-start na I challenge myself, ani man sa siya nga, I always challenge myself, although I'm not, dili ko, ingon nga, konti ko sa akong self, no, harsh ko sa akong self, but there are times that I also challenge myself. So, I told myself na, okay, let's try the 12 p.m. Okay, usually, maugin na siya, sa panan articles na kasagaran, is 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. So, 12 p.m., yes. So, din ako nag-start. We try na ako 12 p.m. So, currently, like, ni-skip na gid ko og breakfast. Okay. Yes, wala na gid ko breakfast. Tea na lang, or black coffee, no, or water. Mao na lang na siya ako ang breakfast. And then 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. mao siya ako eating period. Although, na-jud hapon siya snacks in between. Na siya snacks. Ako snacks is fruits. Maugin na siya ako fruits. And then, of course, meal prep. Actually, sa katong bago pa sa ako ang fitness journey, gistop lang sa gitna ko ang fun food. Although I don't want to label food, no, food is just food. That's one thing that I've learned. I don't want to label them as unhealthy and healthy. So during that time, katong bago pa, because I'm on calorie deficit, meaning to say, my calorie intake, no, mas ko na, I burn more calories
than you consume.
Yes, so more my calorie deficit man siya. So, ako lang stop lang sa ako sa mga sweets, dili lang sa ako until nga I learn to kanang control na myself, okay, sa ako ang mga cravings. So, medyo restrictive lang sa ako ang start sa fitness journey, and then kadugay siya, I learned to understand na yun, the fear, I don't want to call it fear, no, pero cons of food nga, it's really okay to eat the food that you want as long as it's in moderation.
Everything in excess mangyud is bad for you. Ma'am, later on, we will find out in detail unsa mangyud ang imuhang kaunon within your eating window, and also how you juggle exercise and at the same time doing IF on our last segment of Girl Talk.
Ingon ni Mami na kanang nagunsa ka today. Wala raman. Gana ka mo ba nako? Matukog liloan. Ko adi ay? Magunsa ka dito.
Welcome back to Girl Talk, and we are still with our guest Julit Jainar, and this time we will be talking about her IF journey in particular with regards to the different food that she eats, and at the same time unsa man niya pag-juggle sa IF og exercise sa mga vlogs ni Chloe Ting. Hi ma'am, sige, so let's talk about unsa imong kaunon. Do you still eat rice during your eating window?
Okay, I like your question, Ansel. I'm going to question good sa mga tao, friends. Yeah, ang rice, ako i-clarify that I am not antagonizing rice, no? It's totally okay to eat rice. It's just I consider rice manggod as my trigger food, meaning to say, once makakaon gini ko og rice, murag mawa ang control ba? Murag wala pa ko naabot sa point. I did not pass the stage yet wherein control na ko ang pagkaon of rice. So, since April until now, wala pa gid ko nakakaon og rice.
Wow.
So, limitate good ang rice, but again, I'd like to clarify lang good, no? Or ako lang reiterate na I am not antagonizing rice. It's totally okay to eat rice, okay? But in moderation. If you want to lose weight, good, everything should be in moderation. So, since trigger food man ako ang rice, mo ako ang gikat. So, instead of eating rice, na ako'y gipuli. So, paano siya? Cauliflower rice.
Okay.
Although wala pa man gid ko makita gid diri sa grocery gid ba nga kanang lisod gid kog pangita ready to cook na. So akong buhaton is akong kaguron ang cauliflower.
Nahilaw.
So, yes, hilaw ang cauliflower.
Great.
Yes, i-grate na ko ang cauliflower. Sometimes i-blend lang para mas dali. And then buta ko ng garlic. And then i-saute. So more siya ako ang rice.
Garlic?
Sorry, garlic. Akong buta siya garlic. Ako siya i-saute. So it's like eating mais, okay, more siya corn, more lagi siya corn. Yes. So, mo ako ipuli. And then, I also discovered, although familiar ko with quinoa, but wala ko idea about its taste. And then, nakakita ko na grocery ko, wala, mama niya siyang quinoa. And also, I tried quinoa.
So, ang pagluto, ana, ma'am?
More sa gihapon siya, ay magpabukal lang kayo just have to boil water and then if mo-boil na, ang harin may butang, then pakubson lang nimo siya. So, inganaon na, simple na siya pagluto. And then 1/4 cup of quinoa and then 1 cup of water. So, akong gipuli is, ang substitute for rice kay quinoa and cauliflower rice. And of course, when we say healthy mga good ants, no, I do believe we do have different ideas of what healthy is.
Yeah.
But healthy doesn't always mean mga good. It's about losing weight. Kay mao man na sa taon na ato agad no nga, hala ganana dapat healthy ka, you need to lose weight. Mao man sa gitna no. But dili ra na siya mo stop about kanang you have to lose weight. It's about kanang you incorporate vegetables, kanang balance. That's why I don't label my diet as keto or paleo or vegan.
Yeah.
Kay ako is sagol man siya. Sometimes I eat mukhaon gihapon ko og bacon. Sometimes mamingawan ba ko bacon. But if you eat ko bacon, I make sure that na ako'y vegetables, na ako'y fruits. Balance siya. It's a balanced diet siguro, no? Matawag siguro na ito.
Yeah.
Balanced diet lang siya. Balance. So, I still enjoy bacon.
How about sweets? How about sweets, ma'am? Mukhaon gyapon ka sweets.
Yes. Nikaon ako balik og sweets good ads. Katong, when I learn how to control na, order gapon ko brownies, mukhaon cookies.
Pero portioning lang yun siya.
Portions,
Look,
yes.
for example, brownies, pwede ni mo hotdon ang usa ka kuan piece or dili or usa ka paak.
Actually, hotdon ako ang one cookie. Naay times gani ads nga mga kuan makuha kog duha. Naay times nga duha. Yes, pero kanang ang ako among goal is I make sure na I also exercise. So, it's about good nga kanang you have to burn the calories. I'm not punishing myself. I don't want to call it nga after I indulge sa mga sweets kay I have to punish myself dili. After ko mukaon or before ko mukaon og sweets, mag-workout ko, mag-exercise. Because it's about food intake. 80% is about your food intake and 20% is exercise.
Yeah.
Kung dili ka ganun agi mo hang pagkadaot ba ngay yat kay ka, so you have to
Tone,
exercise.
no, to tone your body.
Yeah.
Pero soft drinks wala na ka, ma'am.
Soft drinks wala na gid.
Water lang gid ka, coffee.
Ihap na ko ang I think no mga kaupat pa jud ko or katulor ako nakainom gid og soft drinks sa pag April. Mao na siya kay grabe gid og sugar gid ang soft drinks gid no.
But how do you control yourself, ma'am? Were there times nga murag uy gutom na jud kaayo nga murag jud ka nang murag niitom na yung panan-aw niya. Wala pa man ang imong eating window. How do you control the cravings to eat beyond your eating window?
Like what I mentioned, I'm really not harsh good sa myself. So I don't deprive myself. So if I want to eat na good, then I should eat. Kaya I must eat, I should eat na good if I'm so hungry. Kaya of course, kanang ang tendency mang good, if you deprive yourself, then apparently during your eating window, mamukon ka mamawi.
Yeah.
So akong nga hala, bantay lang dyan inigdal mo, kaon di ko maayo. So, if I really want to eat, then eat yun. So, naay mga times nga, of course, to be actually gani ants, some articles, yun nga ako ang mga nabasahan.
Yeah.
Usually, kung ingon sila, you do intermittent fasting, mga 3 times a week, 4 times a week, dili siya necessary ni every day. Maulang sa na ma-clarify, dili siya necessary nga every day. As of that, sa ako alam sa ato nga times, especially that I'm not busy katong mga quarantine period. So, I took that as an advantage na lang po sa ako ang part na, sige, because actually, aside from its benefits, no, nga, makakuan siya sa imong fats, and then, aside from that, okay, pero nako, it's about discipline also. Discipline man po ka-ans nga kanang, as long as you're eating window, so, let's just wait na lang sa 12 p.m. So, but naagit times, sa imong giingon nga, lamig na dyan ikaon, lamig breakfast, especially ka naging ting-uwan ants, you know, breakfast gid ko nga tao. Like, ganahan gid kay ko. So, mukhaon gid ko breakfast basta ting-uwan.
Ginagmay
so,
lang.
Ginagmay na lang siya. Ginagmay siya. Dili siya wheat bread, and then, anak lang yan, nagpag-ispan, o kanang fruits or vegetables.
So, mukhaon kag bread, ma'am. Dili ka mag-rice, but mag-bread ka.
Yes, for wheat bread siya.
Wheat bread.
Wheat bread.
So, kung pizza, hindi siya wheat bread. Ang toppings lang.
Ay, pizza! Naku, makakaw na ba kung pizza? ayaw nakakaon kong pizza once na siguro to, or once or twice, nakakaon kong pizza. So, okay, it happened. Muna siya as, kadugayan man good, I learned to understand food. Okay, I already have a healthy, although di ko ganahan mo paano, pero somehow, makaingon sa ko, I already have a healthy relationship with food. Meaning to say, I already know how to control, except for rice, good answer. Except lang din sa rice, to be honest. Wala pagit ko ako, manamahadlok pagit ko sa rice. Okay, so I already have a healthy relationship with food. So meaning to say, kasabot na ko nga, when I eat this one, okay, eat, pero in moderation na. Dili kasi nga, perhaps sa una nga, even though you're really full, kaya ganahan,
Lami siya. Okay. Ma'am, ganina, you mentioned nga IF is not really that advisable for people who have a strenuous lifestyle. Pero, imo siyang gidungan sa imuhang pag-workout with Chloe Things Vlogs. Kaya makabantay mo kasi mong Facebook page nga. Sige, kag-post mo mga stories, nga mag-workout ka. Unsaon man nimo siya pag-balance? Like, how many minutes do you do workouts in a day? And then, unsa sad mga workouts imong sundon?
Okay. Actually, as ako workout is maximum na nagit lang mga 1 hour. No? Dili sa good ko palabi.
Per day?
Dili ko palabi. Yes, and no, not every day because I also have rest day.
Okay.
I have to make sure kay our body mag-feel like akong ginguno, our body needs to kanang rest and then more restored hapon mo ako so apparently good dili siya everyday ako ang workout so na ako yung rest days na ako yung mga 3 days siguro ang rest kay si Chloe Ting man good nasa yung website and then wherein dito na ipang post ihang workout program so line siya there's may 2 weeks challenge 3 weeks challenge and there's a calendar and since sa iya ha ma'am kay naana siya like rest day kaninga day 3 should be rest day 5 or 6 rest day so dili siya and then kay ano siya nga, mabawi mo sa ako because my setup is work from home man ko.
Yeah.
So, right after the exercise, mag-discuss ko, sitting down, maglingkod ra we only have to sit down. Unlike before na I have to go to school, masaka ko until 4th floor, 5th floor. So, mabawi ra gihapon siya. So, makarest sa gihapon ko. It's like, we're consider sa mga rest.
Yeah, because you're mobile.
Mobile naman tayo. So, that is why na-balance siya gihapon ako. Even though I'm on intermittent fasting, kay ako ang schedule I'm a morning person. So, ako schedule yun is if nato naapa ko sa city, by the way, naamo ko sa province karon no, na ako sa Albuquerque. So, naapa ko sa city, ang akong schedule 6 a.m. mag-start na akong exercise. But pagawat mo din sa province, especially tingnaw na ba by 8 but 7 p.m. So makatog na ako early. So I wake up 4 a.m. mag-exercise ko sa 4:30.
4 a.m. Kamo mata?
4 a.m.
Wow.
Yes, na siya. But I have to make sure na akong tulog is 7 hours or 8 hours.
So, ma'am, ang imuhang workout kay overall siya. So, cardio, you also do abs, and you do weightlifting.
Yes, that's actually true. Kay I don't focus in cardio. Makasani akong na-learn sa not just focus sa cardio. Kay usually magud kang cardio. Kay say for example, nag-train ka for a marathon, maugin na siya usually. But aside from that, you have, especially if you want to build ka ng muscles, di ba? You want to have a toned body.
Yeah.
So, weightlifting, so an abdominal exercise. So, sagol gid ako. I don't usually like say for example for Chloe Ting man good actually like say for example 2 weeks nga program or 1 month na times ko as did you ko mo follow ana so meaning to say akong isagol-sagol lang iyahang mga videos so just okay raman gihapon.
Okay.
So
unsa mo pag-juggle sa imuhang pag-workout and at the same time doing online classes na may mga times nag-online class ka nag-lift kag dumbbell sa kilid or unsa mo siya pagbuhat?
Okay. So that is why ako ang schedule gid sa workout is 4:30 a.m. because of course naapa ko'y klase and I also don't want good pod mo nga maapektuhan akong classes. So because of my fitness journey. So it's about balance. Everything is really about balance.
So unsa imong workout days during the week? Monday.
So Monday, Wednesday, and then sometimes Saturday and Sunday. Sometimes magud fully loaded gihapon akong Saturdays, but night times fully loaded gihapon ang Saturdays. But kana na mo na siya ako ang schedule. Usually during the synchronous class, wala sad ko'y workout nga.
At least makapahuway sa imong lawas. So mga pila ka days a week mo workout? 3 to 4, mga inana?
Whole na 3 to 4. Yeah, sa weekdays. But nice Saturdays and Sundays mga good. Especially if kanina siya ends, no? Dili nga ako ang exaggerate lang. But to be honest, instead of food, nga nahimot ako siyang more stress reliever, pag-workout gid ends, nahimot ako siyang stress reliever. To be honest lang yun. Ako na siya nga work. Wala yung work karong nga time. So, workout ta. So, workout ko, mag-jogging.
Pero they say ba nga working out really it releases endorphins, kana mga feel-good hormones sa imong body. So, dili ka magluya, no? Nga marag lagsik pero may imong lawas. Yeah?
Yeah, oo. Actually, tinuod sa na siya, kay I remember no more ginay ka nang akong mag-contemplate pa sa sapay. So, aside from the physical change that I noticed, it's about there's also somehow a mental change. Yeah. So, meaning to say, more on positive
overall yeah.
Yeah, for example, for the online class, challenging mag ang online class, no? But later on, naka-understand na ka ba nga, there are things that we cannot really control. Kaya number one, the pandemic. So, we are very uncertain man yun about what's gonna happen next. So, because of working out, kay more nakagkanang, we're positive na imuhang mindset, although it's totally okay to feel things, no? I'm not saying we should invalidate what we feel, but sukad ko nag-workout kay ano man sa siya, I also gave my time, I also gave myself time to rest from all the negativity. Okay, so dili na kay ko sige focus on the things that I cannot control. Kay the pandemic is out of our control naman yun. So kadugayan, I was able to embrace the changes, although we have what we call the new normal, but to me, no, this is a major change. Major change ni siya karon. And because of the lifestyle, kay if mo go back sa akong gingon nga, when you say healthy, it's not just about losing weight, it's not just about magpadakot gid ka or magpa-sexy, dili man siya. Aside from that is, yes, you have to be mindful of your food intake or say mga food choices, and at the same time, it's about being positive, kanang living the life pod ba nga, kanang dili lang gid focus more on the negative things, kay under control naman yun eh. So, mo na siya somehow, kung pangutan-on ko, what are the other effects, aside from the physical aspect, usap bigid ang figure, but also the mental aspect, nakatabang din siya. Like, it releases happy hormones.
That's true. So, and I'm very, very happy for you, Moms. Congratulations! As in, nakita gid nako, Moms, nga kanang aside that you've lost weight, but you actually really look good. And I see that you are very happy. I think that you are in your happiest state right now. And I am very, very happy for you as well. Moms, before we say goodbye to all of our viewers, I'm sure na daghan na ang na-inspire nga mo start na sa silang fitness journey, like what you have accomplished. Unsa lang ang imuhang ma-advise sa katong gusto nang magpa-sexy pod, or not really pa-sexy, but gusto nga they want to be healthier and more fit, especially nga 2021 na next year. So murag mo na ginalang New Year's resolution. Unsa man lang message nila?
Okay. We do have reasons why we want to lose weight or we want to venture to kind of our fitness journey, And whatever reasons you have, then go for it. Like you mentioned, na siguro ko as nga, 95% is about sa akong health and 5% is, to be honest lang, it's because of someone. So whatever reasons you have, go for it. I don't mind other people nga nagpadaot siya because of this. Go for it. Okay? Although, maingon ko, I don't usually tell people nga kung kaya na ako, kaya sa tipo, kay that's gonna be koan po, no? Yeah. But you just have to listen to your body. Always listen to your body. You know your body more. You know your body best. Okay? Yeah. So, just listen to your body and do not be harsh on yourself. Be kind to yourself. Kung tanaw ni mo, dili pa kaya, hinay-hinay lang. Hinay-hinay. Dili, ayaw lang siya sa abrupt. Okay, so if you do have mind, focus lang on your goal. If you really want to be fit and healthy, then focus sa imong goals. But there are some setbacks, But do not let those setbacks ruin your progress. Small progress is already a progress. So naman may setbacks mo, kalayan ka, demotivated ka, but just go back on track. Okay, so don't be harsh on yourself and always listen to your body.
Yay! Thank you so much, Julit. We really learned a lot from all of your fitness tips. And to all of our viewers, thank you also so much for joining us in today's episode. If this episode has inspired you guys to start your fitness journey, always remember that it always seems impossible until it is done. This has been Andrea. Thanks for watching Girl Talk.